Peek-a-Boo Zoo! Hi everyone and welcome to the zoo! Today we're going to learn zoo animal names and sounds. I wonder what animals we'll run into first. Did you hear that? It sounded like an animal. Let's say Peek-a-Boo. Maybe he'll come out. 3, 2, 1. Peek-a-Boo! What animal is that? It's an elephant! Elephants are one of the biggest animals that live on land. They use their long trunk to help pick up snacks and drink water. Elephants live in big families called herds. They have great memories and can remember friends and places for a long time. Look, there's a baby elephant and a mama elephant. Wow, did you hear that? It sounded like an animal. What animal is that? It's a tiger. Tigers have beautiful orange fur and black stripes. They're great hunters who can run very fast. Tigers are a type of cat, but they're much bigger than the cats we have at home. Tigers like to swim and play in water. Some tigers are white and black, while others are orange and black. Baby tigers are called cubs. Look, there's a white cub. Tigers can roar loudly, and you can hear them from very far away. Did you hear that? Let's say Peek-a-Boo. What animal is that? It's a monkey. Monkeys love climbing and swinging in trees. They often eat fruits, leaves, and sometimes insects. Monkeys live in groups called troops, or sometimes a barrel. Monkeys are very mischievous and love to play. Look, those monkeys are playing on a jeep. Some monkeys live in cold climates and love taking warm baths, just like you and me. Look, those monkeys are in the bath. It looks like there's an animal in there. What animal is that? It's a rhino. Rhinos have thick, tough skin that feels like a basketball. They have 1 or 2 horns on their noses. They like to eat grass and leaves. Even though they look big and heavy, they can run surprisingly fast. Baby rhinos are very playful and love running around. Rhinos can't see very well, but they have a great sense of smell. Smell you later. I wonder what animal's next. What animal is that? It's a bear! Bears can be big and furry, and some sleep for many months during winter. They eat berries, fish, insects, and sometimes honey. They have a strong sense of smell to help them find their favorite snacks. Baby bears are called cubs. There's a mama bear and her 3 cubs. I think there's an animal behind that door. What animal is that? It's a peacock. Peacocks are birds with big bright tail feathers that fan out like a rainbow. Only the boy peacocks have the colorful tail. The girls are called peahens. Peacocks use their pretty feathers to show off how great they are. Peacocks can make loud calls to communicate. Even with such big tails, peacocks can still fly, but not for very long. While peacocks are usually blue and green, some peacocks are white. Look, it's a white peacock. That one is so special. Hi, welcome to the ocean. We have lots to see and learn today. I wonder what animals we'll find in the ocean. If we say peek-a-boo, maybe it'll come out.
3, 2, 1!
Peek-a-boo. What animal is that? It's an octopus. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. They're super smart and can open jars and even solve puzzles. Did you hear that? It sounded like an animal. What animal is that? It's a jellyfish. Jellyfish are 95% water and have no brain, hearts, or bones. And some species can even glow in the dark. Because they don't swim very well, they simply float on ocean currents and catch snacks with their tentacles. There's something in the seaweed. Let's find out what it is. What animal is that? It's a puffin. Puffins are nicknamed sea parrots because of their bright, colorful beaks. They can flap their wings up to 400 times per minute and dive deep underwater to catch their snacks. Did you hear that? Let's say peek-a-boo. What animal is that? It's a moray eel. Moray eels have 2 sets of jaws, one to catch their snacks and the other to help them swallow. They hide in rocks and can lunge quickly to catch their snacks. Their slimy skin helps them move quickly through tight spaces. It looks like we're ready to go to the next spot in the zoo. I hope you're ready. Welcome to the Reptile House. Did you hear that? It sounds like an animal. I wonder what it could be. Maybe if we say peek-a-boo, he'll come out. Ready? Let's say peek-a-boo. 3, 2, 1. Peek-a-boo. What animal is that? It's a frog. Frogs start their lives as tiny tadpoles living in the water. When they grow up, they lose their tail and grow legs to hop on land. Isn't that amazing? Frogs have long, sticky tongues to catch bugs. They like wet places like small ponds and rivers. Frogs come in all sorts of colors. Some frogs are green and blend in with the plants, while other frogs have bright colors. Bye-bye, Mr. Frog. Let's see what's next. It seems like there's an animal in there. What animal is that? It's an alligator. Alligators live in swamps, rivers, and lakes. They love warm places. Alligators can float with just their eyes and nose above water to stay hidden. They're great at playing hide and seek. Even though they look slow, they're great swimmers and can move quickly in short bursts on land. Alligators lay eggs and protect their babies until they hatch. A baby alligator looks just like a big alligator, only smaller. Do you hear that? I think it's another animal. Let's find out what it is. What animal is that? It's a snake. Snakes have long, slender bodies and no legs. Some snakes live on land, while others live in water or trees. Snakes don't see very well and use their sense of smell to find things. That would be the weirdest game of hide and seek ever. They can smell the air using their tongues. Some snakes are venomous, but many are harmless and are great to have in the backyard because they keep the rats and mice away. Did you hear that? Let's say Peek-a-Boo. Maybe he'll come out. Are you ready? Peek-a-Boo! What animal is that? It's a gecko. Geckos are small lizards with sticky toe pads that help them climb walls and ceilings. Just like Spider-Man, they often come out at night to look for snacks. They make chirping sounds to communicate with each other. If a gecko loses its tail, it can grow a new one. Geckos have big eyes that help them see in the dark. Look, he could lick his eye. Many people like having geckos around because they eat mosquitoes and other bugs. Geckos come in all sorts of colors too. Look at that one. It's green with red spots. That one's blue with orange spots. Bye-bye, Mr. Gecko. What's that? I bet it's another animal. I wonder which one it is. What animal is that? It's a tarantula. Tarantulas are big, hairy spiders. They often live in burrows in the ground. Tarantulas may look scary, but they're very shy. They prefer to hide during the day. Tarantulas are gentle, and some people even keep them as pets. But if you see one in the wild, don't pet it unless its owner says that it's okay. I think I hear something in that seaweed. What animal is that? It's a crab. Crabs have 10 legs and most walk sideways. They use their big claws for defense and sometimes to catch their snacks. Some crabs even breathe air and water. Did you know that there are crabs that can even live in trees? I think there's something in that seaweed. What do you think? What animal is that? It's a seagull. Seagulls are special and sometimes noisy birds that live near the ocean. Seagulls can drink seawater because they have a special gland that makes it safe. They're super smart and can even use tools. Should we say peek-a-boo?
3, 2, 1.
Peek-a-boo, come on out. What animal is that? It's a sea turtle. Sea turtles have been around for over 100 million years. Some species can hold their breath for over 5 hours and travel thousands of miles to lay eggs where they were born. I think there's a sea animal. What animal is that? It's a shark. Sharks have no bones, just cartilage. Their teeth are constantly replaced, and they can smell a single drop of blood from miles away. Some can even go into a trance if it's flipped upside down. That's like being hypnotized. I see a sea animal hiding over there. What animal is that? It's an axolotl.
Hooray!
Axolotls are called walking fish, but they're really amphibians. They can regrow limbs, heart tissue, and even parts of their brain. Scientists love studying axolotls. I think there's something in there. Let's say peek-a-boo. What animal is that? It's a stingray.
Hooray!
Stingrays have flat bodies and swim by flapping their sides like wings. Their stinger is on their tail, which gives them the name stingray, but they only use it to defend themselves. All right, everyone, time to get in the Jeep. Welcome to the savannah. Did you hear that? It sounded like there's an animal in there. Let's say peek-a-boo. Maybe he'll come out. 3, 2, 1. Peek-a-boo. What animal is that? It's a lion. Lions are big cats known as king of the jungle. They live in family groups called prides. Male lions have a big mane of hair around their neck, while females do not. There's a boy lion with his big mane, and there's a female lion. Lions rest and sleep for many hours during the day. Female lions hunt together, using teamwork to catch their snacks. Did you hear that? It sounded like an animal. What animal is that? It's a koala. Koalas are marsupials from Australia. They live in eucalyptus trees, and their favorite snack are eucalyptus leaves. Koalas sleep 18 to 20 hours a day because their food doesn't give them much energy. They love to take naps. Koalas have pouches for their babies, just like kangaroos. Did you know koalas have 2 thumbs on their front paws? 2 thumbs help them climb better. Wow, they're such good climbers. Shh, it's time for a nap, little one. Night-night, koala. We better let him sleep. Come on, let's find the next animal. We're finding so many animals on my checklist. I wonder who's next. What animal is that? It's a giraffe. Giraffes are the tallest land animal in the world. They use their long necks to reach leaves up high in the trees. Look, there's a baby giraffe. Giraffes use their long purple tongues to help them grab leaves. Leaves are their favorite snack. Giraffes' necks are so long, they have to bend down to get water. Look how they drink the water. Their spotted coats help them blend into the light and shadows on the savannah. Did you hear that? Let's say peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo. What animal is that? It's a cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest animal in the world. They have long legs and a flexible body that help them run really fast. Cheetahs use their spots as camouflage so they can hide in the tall grass. While mama cheetah is out getting food, baby cheetahs will hide in the grass and wait for mom to come back with their favorite snacks. While cheetahs can run really fast, it takes up a lot of energy, so they spend most of their day napping. Looks like that cheetah is running away. Bye-bye, cheetah. Did you hear that? It sounds like another animal. I wonder what it is. What animal is that? It's a zebra. Zebras have unique black and white stripes, and no two zebras are exactly the same. Their stripes help them hide in the tall grass and keep them safe. Zebras live in herds with all of their friends. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. Wow, a dazzle of zebras.